Alright, guys. I'm nervous right now. I'm going to talk to my boss right now to put in my 2 weeks notice. My truck is a mess right now. I've been just going like crazy lately. Had a bunch of jobs this weekend and everything, and I don't know. It's time though. I believe it's time. I feel like this is the direction I've been getting pushed in, and overall it's the direction I want to go. I want to really start working towards building a life for my future family and my wife that I have now, and really just taking the responsibility that I believe is my God-given calling to just become the best person I can become and do the most with all the opportunities and resources that I am given. And I feel like lately I've just been idle and I haven't pushed myself out of my comfortability, and I just feel the consequences of that, and I've lived in those consequences for so long now, and I've been tired of it for just as long, but I haven't actually taken that step and also the leap of faith to completely do so. And I feel like at this point in my life I'm finally ready and willing, and I'm just taking it, but it's definitely a leap of faith for me because I have responsibilities and things that I need to make sure are provided and taken care of, and my whole life I've just fought tooth and nail for the things I have, and I took pride in saying I did this on my own and whatever. But I realized that I've never done anything on my own, and also the times that I do fight tooth and nail for things, even in the little wins and stuff, I can build up success or whatever, however it may play out or look, but overall I'm still kind of empty inside, and really I didn't make it as far as I was hoping to or whatever, but at this point I feel like I just need to truly lay everything at the feet of God and just have faith that He will provide for me and my family, and He will help me grow and develop into the person and the character that I want to be and have. And I feel like this is one of the main and first steps in that journey. But I would be lying if I didn't feel sick about it, and I didn't feel like I wanted to listen to all the little whispers that I hear of like discouragement and negativity, because it can be overwhelming, and sometimes it even gets me emotional just thinking about it and stuff. But I really believe it's time, and I just pray that I don't pray that it's easy, but I pray that it pays off and it's worth it, and that I can truly start to reach my potential and also leave the impact that I believe I'm called to leave. So I'm pulling up right now. I'm nervous. This is one of my longtime good friends that I work for, and we've had issues and falling outs to do with work before, but we've both grown a lot since then, matured. We were young, and it is a lot better than what it was, but I just hope that this time we can be professional and grown about the situation and whatnot. But I do understand that doing things like this does, sorry, I'm sure y'all can tell I'm kind of shaky, but things like this really show you who's in your corner and wants the best for you no matter what, you know. I think this could have a lot to show with if he's truly a friend of mine, like I feel like I am to him. You know, I want the best for him, and I don't want to have to put him in like a hard position, even though I know I will be putting him in a difficult spot with me leaving. That's just life sometimes, and I hope that this doesn't come between the relationship we've built throughout the years, and I just hope he's, you know, a true friend through this, because, you know, there's not a lot of people that really will root for you, even sometimes at the expense of what's maybe best for them at that moment, because nevertheless, I know it'll work out for him, and he'll figure out, and he'll actually grow from this as well, because it will put him in a tough spot for a little bit, but overcoming that, he'll grow from it. But, and I will too from a lot of this, but yeah, I don't know. I just have a lot of prayers right now, and I have a lot of things going on in my head right now, and I'm really just trying to find peace and comfort in the promises that God makes to us all. And I pray that even when it does get hard and doesn't look like, you know, it might work out or whatever, I just pray that I stay consistent and faithful, and I just keep moving forward, because I know everything at some time will pass, and I just pray I don't give up during one of those times. So I don't know, guys, but I feel like me doing this is also going to allow me to follow things that my heart is drawn towards, like this, for instance, making YouTube videos and connecting with people that might be on a similar journey or might be dealing with some of the same struggles or thoughts. And I just want to create a place where, you know, there's like-minded people that have a common goal, and we help each other grow towards that common goal, and in a very genuine and just pure intent way. Because I don't think for someone's success it has to come at the cost of somebody else's expense. I truly do believe that we can all lift each other up and grow and become fruitful together. And I also feel like a lot more efficiently and in a stronger way as well. It kind of helps build the foundation, being able to connect with others on those types of levels. So that's one thing I really think I'm going to be able to give a little more of my time and energy to, because I am starting to become more aware and guarded when it comes to my time and energy, physically, but also spiritually, and just spiritually and I guess cognitively even. That's some big words. I'm not trying to sound smart. It's just kind of the only word I could think of right now, but I can focus on things like that. I can focus on my health journey a lot more. I can become more consistent and structured in those types of things. And I can also structure the things that are really important to me, like my family and moments in my life that I hold valuable, and being able to make the decision whether it's the right call to, because everything costs something, and putting your attention to this one thing will take away from this other thing. So with that being a truth, it's like I'm learning that I just want to be more intentional with my life and who and where and what I give my energy and my thoughts and my time, effort, blood, sweat, tears, stress, joys, all of it. What I give all that to. And I want to rely more on God and my faith with Him and my walk with Him. And overall, I just feel like this will put me in a lot healthier of a place in my life in many aspects. And it's kind of a hard pill to swallow, but no matter how scared I am or the things that pop into my mind about it, I truly feel like I truly believe God's got me covered. God won't leave me stranded, because He never has in the past. And I want to truly walk out what I say I believe. And I want to be an example for the people that I love, and even strangers that I may never even know took something from me in my example or life or whatever. Not in a way of me believing I'm better than anybody, but just in a way of genuinely wanting the best for others and trying to live a life as righteously as I can. Not because I'm trying to follow a set of rules, but because my love for my God and other people, and also just my undeservingness of being blessed in the ways that I've been blessed. I also think it'll give me more time to just reflect like this, because almost all my life I've just drowned out good and bad emotions and thoughts. I just, for a long time, became numb. And I thought it was okay being numb. Thought it was kind of the best way to go about life. But I realize you can miss out on so much living that way. So I don't know. I'm not trying to be down, because I'm not. Like, I'm so excited and hopeful. But I do want to come to y'all honest and just let you know that I'm scared. And I try not to be, because we're not called to have fruits of fear. I just feel a lot of pressure on myself, and I know I'm able to, especially with God's help and favor. It's just a lot of the times I forget who God says I am. And I also forget how big my God is. Because a lot of the times I'll blow up how bad or how big I think something actually, or how bad and big I think something is compared to how big of a thing it really is. God is good. God is good, and I'm just ready. I'm ready to put my best foot forward and stop living on autopilot. Because everything is sacrifice. And if I'm not willing to sacrifice my comfort, it'll come at the expense of sacrificing the things I truly want, to be able to help and give back and just live a meaningful, fulfilling life, and be able to pour that into other people's lives as well, and show them the goodness of our God and how good and great He truly is to us. So yeah, I love you guys. I'm gonna start becoming a lot more consistent with making videos and just talking. A lot of this is getting out thoughts, and a lot of it will be kind of talking to who I used to be, like talking to myself in the past. And a lot of it will also be talking directly to you guys and challenging you, encouraging you, and privately I'll be praying for you. I love you guys, and I really hope and pray the best for you guys. I hope and pray that if there's something that you feel like God is putting on your heart, you have the courage and the willingness and the consistency to act upon it. I've gotten to the point where I've asked God for a lot of things, and I've realized I have never really acted on some of the things that I've asked Him for. So maybe He was trying to give me certain things. I just did nothing with it. And I don't want to feel like I've done that anymore. I feel like I want to make the most out of everything that God places in my hands. And I want you guys to do the same. I want you guys to just start thinking bigger, believe in yourself, but more importantly, believe in the goodness of God and the truth that you were created with a purpose, even if you don't know what it is, and you might feel like you'll never know what it is. Just walking down your journey and having faith that you are where you are for a reason, and trying to be aware of the things that life and God is trying to show you and bring to light. Those are the things I want for you guys, and I know it's possible. We've just got to start believing it. So, I'll talk to y'all guys soon. Pray for me, wish me luck. Hoping it's gonna go good. And until next time, peace. I don't know how to end these yet, but it's Sunday, by the way. I had a beautiful Sunday church service this morning. I might have to make a video about that because I believe there's more to coincidences. I think it's divinity and divine timing. So I'll probably have to make a video about just today, and I guess this weekend also, just how amazing it has been. So I don't know, we'll see, but love you guys. Y'all have a great day. Have a great Sunday. Go out and get some sun. I don't know if it's nice where you're at right now, but where I am, it's beautiful today. And I might have to bask in it for a little bit. All right, for real, peace.